Alright, welcome back.
Welcome back.
We're
We're playing Zelda again.
We're playing Zelda. So...
Hey man, it's been a week since we've recorded.
Yeah, it's been a little bit.
So, Chris has some stuff he wants to talk about.
So, I know I said specifically I wouldn't bring up VTubers again for this Let's Play.
Lies.
However, I was also not expecting so much to change in the span of like 2 weeks. So in this past 2 weeks, we had a double whammy graduation for Hololive. Mume is leaving, which Derek is going to be like, I don't know who the fuck that is.
I don't know what any of that means.
Which doesn't really matter. What it does matter, and the reason I'm bringing this up, is because the other graduation is someone Derek knows very well, because it's the only VTuber he knows, which is Gar's leaving.
Oh, will you?
Yeah, Gar's gone. Well, when this comes out, Gar will be gone.
She's done?
She's done. She's like, I'm out. Peace. Fuck you, motherfuckers. I'm out.
I don't blame her. She's been doing... I don't know, is she like graduating from the company or just done with VTuber?
Well, no one knows because they're not allowed to tell while they're under contract. However,
True.
I'm like 100% sure she's gonna be back within like a week under her original account, probably.
Yeah.
Shushui or whatever however the hell it's pronounced.
Well, I mean, she's been doing... She's one of the first English VTubers, right?
Yeah, she's one of the first. She's the first for Hololive. She was part of their original English branch, the first one. And I'm not surprised she's leaving because people... Derek probably doesn't remember this, but a while back I said that... oh god, what the hell was her name? Shit.
One of them.
Yeah, I can't... It helps when I remember names, doesn't it? But I can't.
You would think that.
Yeah,
but...
you'd think that. Ami, there we go.
Yes.
Ami Amelia.
Oh yes, I remember this name.
She left, and Ami is absolutely Gar's best friend. And when she left, I was like... Because people have been, for a while, been like, Gar's probably gonna leave. Like, everyone knew Gar was probably gonna leave, we just weren't sure when she was gonna leave.
The writing was on the wall,
yeah,
but nobody knew.
Well, she, like... In the past, 2 years, she has streamed roughly,
Oh yeah, you were telling me, twice a month.
Roughly.
The bare minimum she needs to contain her contract.
Yeah, exactly. So everyone was figuring, yeah, she's probably gonna leave. And then Ame left first, which surprised everyone. And then we were like... Well, at least I was like, Gar's fucking gone then. I'm like, Ame is her best friend in the whole company. Gar is fucking out of here, bro.
Out of here.
She's fucking out. And then, to everyone's surprise, Mume was like, I'm leaving. And I'm like, wait, what? Hold on.
Wait, this doesn't add up.
Don't get me wrong. Everyone also expected Mume was going to leave too, because she also started streaming way less. But I wasn't expecting her to leave before Gar.
Yeah.
Mume releases is an interesting, problematic trend for Wave 2, though, because at this point, so every wave, well, the first 2 waves, every wave released with 5 members.
Yes.
But Sana left immediately because of health issues, right? So most people have forgotten that she exists because she was there for maybe a month and then fucking was gone. Don't worry about it. She was there for a month and she's gone now, so it doesn't matter. No one remembers her. There's gonna be the 2 Sana fans that are just like, you fucking asshole.
That's my favorite.
So that group got dropped down to 4 really quickly. And then the irony, so they added another member to make it 5 again. And the irony with it is that at this point, there's 2 members left from Gen 2, because, about a year ago now, Fauna left, and then Mume just left, and Sana left forever ago, so, they're literally down to, 2 members, and I'm just like, man, this group is looking pretty sad right about now. It's not good. So now I'm they all say they're staying, but I'm also like, oh no, I feel like Crony might be gone soon. I feel like Crony might be peace, I'm out.
It's almost like VTubing is a weird industry to be in.
Yeah.
Because, the contracts they put people in are probably really scummy.
They're really bad. The Gen 2 will never fully die because I think Bay is going to be there forever. Which is not me calling her Bay, that's just her nickname is Bay, so let me just clarify that.
No, that's your Bay.
It's short for Basil, but Basil is way too doofy to call someone for a long period of time. Yeah, exactly. It's like Crony. Crony's full name, I think, is like...
Coronamancer?
Yeah, it's like fucking ridiculous, and I don't even remember what the fuck it is, because no one calls her fucking full name, because it's doofy as shit. Anyways. It's like Mori Calliope. It's like, yeah, it's like a Mori Calliope, and I'm like, no one is ever going to use the word Calliope.
No.
Ever. It's so stupid. It's funny, recently she said that, she was talking about that, and she was just like, yeah, I think my name was fucking doofy, I didn't like it.
Oh, that's funny.
And I'm like, well, that explains why everyone either calls her Callie or Mori.
Holy Mount Lanai. Greetings, Princess. By the King's order, I am looking into the rift of Holy Mount Laniru.
Sure.
Minister Lefty told me of the old legends that you can reach it by crossing the clouds. I tried scaling the mountain to cross over, but the cliffs are just too steep. There are some mountain passages ahead, but it's rough going. Clear, easier to maintain. But why would we actually scale the mountain?
I was gonna say I can't wait for this mountain to be like just a bunch of like flat wall surfaces.
Oh shit, did it wrong.
Went too early.
You're gonna love this. This is so stupid.
Mm-hmm. It's called elevator action. I see. This is very stupid. I respect that.
Oh, but we can't do it right here. But we can actually climb the mountain with that?
Nice. Yeah.
Well, wind's cold. Do we intend to climb? Yes. Oh, you don't say. Well, it's very cold, so we should make sure to have a cold thing.
No.
Do we
should
have
make
any?
a cold thing.
I don't have anything. Okay, well, we're gonna go make some
Need
smoothies.
to go make some smoothies, man.
Yeah.
Fuck.
So yeah, tell me more about your VTuber life.
Listen, it's not my life. I ain't living that life. No, I just honestly, a lot of my interest in VTubing will probably die out as soon as all the corporations shut down because I like keeping tabs on the corporations because they're evil.
Well, there's always the Fishman guy, right?
That's true. There will always be Fishman. You can watch his company like a hawk and judge him harshly on it.
The Fishman, the Fishman group.
It's Phase Connect for anyone wondering. But yeah, no, it's funny. It's funny because when Ame left, she left as an affiliate, which is weird. This has never happened before. Which essentially was like a contract where she's like, "I'm gone. I don't need to stream anymore, but I can come back occasionally for special events if so inclined." Right?
I retain the right to do it, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much. She was like, "I retain the right to come back if I feel like it." So, literally, Gar and Mume announced their graduation, and then, like, a week later, Ame came back for a special appearance for one of the one of the 3D live performances of one of the members. And so everyone's making the joke that Ame is just like, Ame came back to get Mume and Gar. She came back to be like, you're coming with me.
Oh, I actually love that, because it's probably kind of what happened.
Probably. It also has the, like, photo of, you know that meme template photo of, like, the guy and the girl driving by each other and then they're, like, looking out the car window, like...
Yes.
They did that with Ame and Gar, and it's just, like, Gar leaving and Ame coming back, like, the hell are you going? What the hell are you coming back for?
Oh, it's so real now.
So yeah, it's fun. What's also funny is that the Ame and Mume thing, I know you don't know this because this is like deep cut lore for people who actually watch, but there is a running gag that Ame and Mume are the same person because they sound almost identical. there's like they say like there's certain things that they say and they sound exactly the same to the point where someone made a game called Ame or Mume where it just plays voice clicks of Ame and I'm sorry, Gar and Mume. It's called Gar or Mume, and it just plays voice clicks of Gar and Mume, and you just have to guess who it was from the voice clips. And a bunch of Hollow girls played it, and they literally can't fucking win. They literally can't fucking do it.
You're supposed to be their friend, too?
No, what's made even funnier is that both Mume and Gar played it, and they can't do it either.
I actually love that!
So there's a running joke that they're the same person, which made it even funnier because Gar and Mume both decided to graduate within weeks of each other. So everyone's just like, they are actually the same fucking person.
Oh, 100%. That's actually hysterical.
So yeah, it's like already a few of the members already made the joke where they're just like, so you're leaving and Mume's leaving. I'm pretty sure you're the same person. This is why we're not the same person. Oh, I'm just saying you're both leaving within a week for each other. Coincidence? I think not.
Coincidence? I think not.
So it has been.
That's funny.
It's been a very funny couple weeks. I suppose some people are upset that their favorite people are leaving, but like. They're not my favorites, so it's very funny to me. The jokes have been great. Also, I'm pretty sure Gar is gonna be VTubing still, just under a new name. Probably back to her original account. But it's weird because Gar is so popular. Usually when someone graduates, you get like a few other VTubers talk about it. Gar is so popular that everyone is talking about it. And I mean... everyone. Like, fucking Sykkuno's on... They made a joke about Sykkuno being on Suicide Watch because Gar's his favorites. So, like, they're like, until she graduates, this motherfucker needs to be on, like, Police Watch. You need, like, wellness policy check in on him, like...
So wait, that guy is the guy in charge of, Hololive, right?
No, Sykkuno's just another streamer who just happens to be a huge Garguro fan. He's had some great gags that I really like recently, where he was like going through he was opening up a bunch of trading cards with two other girls on the stream, and they were opening up Hololive cards, and every time they opened up Garguro cards, they're like the same cards every time, he'd like slip them off quietly to the side without saying anything. And finally one of them noticed, and it's just like, is that like a rare one or something? He's like, no, it's like a common. You're like, don't. I just want to take it out of the pile because it's, it's not very important. It's not rare, it doesn't need to be in this pile.
Just don't worry about it. Oh, that's funny.
They're like, So, it's been funny. It's been a funny time. What the fuck's that other guy? Ludwig. Ludwig talked about it. There's like a lot of popular people have been talking about it.
It's almost like this big news. Yeah. Like, if there's one person everybody who watches VTubers knows about, it's
Gar.
It's Gar.
Yeah, it's true. She is the biggest name in VTubing by like a landslide. It's not even close. Although some people are probably very upset about it.
Yeah, some people are.
She's leaving with like almost 5 million subs. Like,
I'm not sure.
She's living like 4.55 million subs or something, and I'm just like, yep. And I'm like, and the funniest part is that even if she leaves, she'll probably make triple the money she made with her 1 million subs on her original channel, because they take so much fucking money from
probably
you.
Like 80%, if not more.
They take... the going theory is that it's 50%. They take like
That's
50%.
Fucking crazy.
Which is like, yeah, that sounds about right. Well, you gotta remember, YouTube takes 30%, and then the company takes 50% of that lasting 70%. So you're getting like 35% of what you would normally get.
Yeah, so she's gonna make more no matter what.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
we have to find them. We have to push forward. Zeldar.
So
Zelda!
that's one of those things where I'm like, I'm surprised that they stay. There's like two VTubers that I'm like, I don't think they're gonna go anywhere because I don't think they can. Which is like Callie and Bay at this point are like the only two left that I think are gonna stay long term because they're too wrapped up in multiple contracts.
Zelda, you'd probably be warmer if you were dressing in warm clothes.
Yeah, no shit.
You're shivering, Zelda. Are you okay? It's windy and snowy here, much stronger than before.
Where's the
You'll freeze
belly
before
dancer
long.
outfit?
Did you bring something to warm you up?
Actually,
If I wear this, maybe? No, she's still cold. That's why I made these potions.
dude, that's so smart.
It's almost like I knew this was gonna come. Stamp guy!
Stamp guy? Who doesn't like stamp guy?
Oh look, new stamp guy.
That's all 5 stamps. You know what that means.
Hey!
Oh, hey.
Hi and hello, Stamp Guy here. I've loved stamps since I was a teeny wee, and now I'm Hyrule's ultimate stampologist. You filled up another card, so here's your reward, like I promised. This isn't fucking what I wanted. The oddity, this oddity is found in the bodies of monsters. It's a monster stone. You finished the 4th card? That's amazing. Nice. Big applause for this long-lasting rally. You're a natural. You really are. Keep it up. Stamp perfection will surely be yours. I don't fucking care. Say, what's it about stamping? I mean, why is they so satisfying to pluck? As rivers flow and water falls, as long holds youthful hearts enthralls. Stamp, pluck, stamp. That's all. What are you talking about? That's why you ask. Do they pluck? Just for fun. Stamptastic ever. With this, here is the next stamp card. So I don't know if we're actually going to find all of the stamps. Because I think I might have missed one or two.
Sure.
If you get all of the stamps, you get his costume.
What does this costume do?
Nothing.
Okay. Sounds about right.
It's the final stamp card. The stamp card bestowed the true stamper rally master. The back is autographed by the stamp guy himself.
It's the final stamp count.
Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Okay, all together now. Ready, stamp, go, rally, stamp. No,
Yo, you fucked it up, man. You fucked up the speech, dude.
Just shut the fuck up, I don't care.
Whole life and you fucked it up.
I fucked it up.
Oh man, that's funny though.
I learned the snowman.
I am now one with the man of snow.
So yeah, VTubing life is gonna have to go down the drain, Chris. You're never gonna watch VTubers ever again.
Oh, I mean, there'll always be indie VTubers. I mean, you know, there'll just be less of them.
Yeah.
Which is, like, great. Because, like, there's too many. I think the market's already oversaturated.
So you'll get this kick, because I watched a video from that guy you sent me that video about, the online game thing. Scott, whatever his name is.
Oh, yeah, Scott the Wallace, yes.
Yeah, so now I have watched most of his videos because YouTube's algorithm.
Yep, that sounds about right.
But,
his stuff is really good.
I like his videos, they are pretty funny.
I like his stuff.
But, what was I saying? So, it's VTubers are like what they did with all those live service games.
Yeah.
Where they flooded the market with them.
Yes. That is 100% right. That is exactly what happened and what went wrong.
And then people were like, I don't care. And then they were like, but you need more VTubers.
Yeah. There's like... That's why there's so... Like, I still... And I'm not like someone who keeps relatively decent track of what the hell's going on at VTubing. I still will see VTubers and I'm like, who the fuck is this? Like, and they'll be like, oh, they're this member from this corporation. And I'm like, when? I
I have no memory of this place.
Yeah, literally, it's like, I have no memory of this. Like, when the fuck did this happen?
When you boot up an old save file, and that's pretty much it. I have no memory of this place
I have
from
no memory of this place.
Gandalf.
Oh my god. Yeah, it's really funny though, but it is like, all the time, I'm just like, when did this happen? Oh no, dude, that's gotta be like the most brutal way to murder anything. Just slowly melting it to death. It's like the equivalent of it's like the equivalent of lighting someone on fire and watching them die.
Yes.
That's brutal, man.
Oh, I think I glitched the game!
Oh, okay, he figured it out. I was like, oh, fuck.
That's alright though, because I can just do...
Yeah, you're fine, I believe in you.
Just do this.
Yeah, you're fine. You got this. Ow. Nope, you can't cut ice.
Can't cut ice.
Gotta melt ice. Going down. So yeah, the
blue shells, more like smooshmells.
Smooshmells. Can't buy crack cocaine with shines. Oh my god, I still love that fucking quote.
I know
it's
you
like
do. That's why I said
this is my favorite Game Grump quote.
Just Ego Raptor losing his fucking shit.
Ego Raptor losing his shit is what makes Game Grumps funny.
Yes.
Without that, what is there really? But yeah, there was like something else I wanted to bring up too, but I can't remember what the hell it is. It's non-VTuber relating, but I can't remember what the fuck it was.
Was it Elder Scrolls on the new Elder Scrolls remake getting dropped?
No, it would have that wouldn't have been something I'd care about.
I know.
It is. I will admit, I am surprised because they shadow dropped it.
Yeah, that's
like I
what
wasn't
I'm
expecting them to shadow drop it.
That's
Like
why I was
knew,
like, wow, that's impressive. That's funny.
Yeah, like I knew that game was in development for a while.
I think it was one of the industry's like least kept secrets.
Yeah, so it's like I knew that was there. I just wasn't expecting. I wasn't expecting them to shadow drop it, essentially, is what I'm getting at.
Yeah, that's what I think a lot of people are like.
I was like, oh,
taken aback by that they shadow dropped it. You figured it would have been like a big thing that was talked about.
Yeah.
Because Bethesda loves money.
But they were like, nah.
Nah, blue shell smoosh shells?
Blue shell smoosh shell. Can't buy crack cocaine with shine. How are you the post? No, right? I like that rant, but it also gets like really weird the longer it goes, which is why I like the rant, but also why I'm like, probably should repeat this on the internet. I just like the can't buy crack cocaine with shines. What are you gonna do? Once you get a crack, you just gotta eat a little bit more crack. So what are you gonna do to get the crack? You gotta go to the dark web. You sell your body to make some money. You gotta be like, oh, that's a sexy little boy. I'm my wee and dad.
It's so fucking out there.
It's like so outrageous. I think my favorite part of that is the fact that at the end of it, Dan is just like, what the
He's like, are you alright, bro?
I zoned out most of that and came back to butthole, like...
Yeah, Ego Raptor is a little bit out there.
Oh my god. So there's like a new thing that happens on the Game Grumps now that cracks me up, which is like, Aaron will go into a crazy, uncontrollable rant about something, and it's Ego Raptor tries to gaslight Dan about something, and Dan immediately has none of that shit, and it's super funny.
He's done with it.
Like it's just like he's like,
we're
honest. Really doing this right now, Aaron. This is really the hill you want to die on today.
Let's be honest. How many fucking years has he done that to him?
Oh god, it's been over 10 years now, which is wild.
Yeah,
it's like it made me realize, like, damn, the Game Grumps have been around for a while.
Like, let's be honest. Ego Raptor does a few things very good, and one of those is gaslight Dan.
Yeah. It's more like he makes a random hill to die on, and then he tries to gaslight Dan into him as his
Into believing that it was
absolute
true.
insane statement being absolutely 100% reasonable, which it is never.
No. Like a lot of his takes on video games.
Yeah. Oh, dude.
Chris hates his Ego Raptors takes on
I do. I hate his takes on video games so much. I think they're so bad. I also don't like his, like... Oh, no, your bed's on fire. I also don't like his, like, greater than thou statements on stuff where he's just like... There was one, like, recently where he was like, Danganronpa. I like Danganronpa. Oh, shit. Hold on. We gotta call it here. I'll have to talk about this in the next part. We'll see you guys then. Peace.